Okay guys, I just did the unboxing, which was like 8.5 minutes for an unboxing. That's just ridiculous. But I like to drag things out. Anyways, review. And let's hope this is not like 20 minutes, because then that's gonna be completely stupid. I'll have to do so much editing. Anyways, review of the Ego 11. This gun has been out since late 2010, like World Cup 2010. So, yeah, it's a pretty old gun. There's like new ones already. But still, you see lots of pro teams using it because there's no Ego 12, Ego 13. Because this Ego 11, even though it came out like December, November of 2010, it is amazing. Yes, G6, some people say G6Rs are better, but this is only about the Ego. Ego only. So let's not focus on like DMs, NTs, G6Rs, what have you. This is about the Ego. So, quick review. Well, it's gonna be long, but anyways, we're gonna kind of disassemble it and do a review on it. Excellent, excellent, excellent barrel. It's Microhone Shaft 4 barrel 689 that comes stock. You can buy a boost kit to get smaller and larger bores. So very nice barrel. I think it's 15.5 inches or so, so it's a little bit longer barrel. It does improve accuracy, but it makes it easier to point. That's that. There's Dye Ultralight. Get out of here. Nope, this is only about the Ego, as I said. Only about the Ego. Okay, Pops ASA. Let me actually demonstrate with the tank. Have my gear bag behind me. So, just to show you that how little effort it takes to depress the pen on a paintball tank and how easy it is to gas up your marker. We have our Ninja tank over here, and this is all you have to do with a pinky. I can literally go, whoops, there we go. That's all it is, and just press the silver button, and that's it. As you can see, well, now I'm using my pointer finger, but that, and so once again. So very easy to do it. If you have a high output pressure tank like mine, it is hard to do it. So you know, you can't easily just go beep. Actually, you have to kind of squeeze it a bit, but it's easier than any other rig out there. This produced a lot of hype, so this is a nice ASA. But if you have like one of those, whoops, that's louder. If you have one of those SLP tanks or medium pressure Ninja tanks, that's just gonna be a breeze. I mean, you can do it literally with just go, and that was stupid. Anyways, Cure 3 Plus bolt. It's a nice bolt. But since you have a very loud Ego, you might want to invest in a Hush or Kush bolt. This is what I have in there from Tech T, $45, and you get one of these. So that's not literally coming out of a clip. So, oh, hold on, I have to fire this. Which gives us going onto the board. Excellent board. You can also program the colors, so as you can see, it's purple, matching the purple. There we go. Had some gas left in the marker. Turn off. Very good reg. It's nice and stable. Once you sweet spot it, plus minus 5 to 3, so that's decent. Grips are one of the best. They are not like the Dye sticky grips, but they're better. They fit in my hand perfect. And it's also not an hourglass frame, but it's really nice. Like, they swelled this a bit, so it fits your palm, plus so you can have a bigger screen. And, I mean, just look at, it's very thin. Like, the back of it is, just for an example purpose, I have a PMR, 2011 PMR, which has the Dye hourglass frame on it, and I'm just going to show you the difference. So This is basically DM12s, DM11s, DM10 hourglass, because they really didn't change it. I mean, it's obviously not a polymer. This is polymer. DMs have like better quality. I think it's aluminum on there, but as you can see, how thin the Ego is, and it just really cool on how thin it is, but it actually fits perfect. It's not too small and not too skinny. It's very nice. The grips do a lot for that, but very thin. Let's do a axe. Okay, let's do an axe and thing. So coming very close, but I think the axe might be a little bit skinnier, but it's because it doesn't have a board in the back. And let's do an Empire Sniper. So, you know, really nice gun. Has the adjustable solenoid, which I personally love, because Egos are always known to be, oh, they're loud, Egos are loud, Egos are loud, they're not smooth. If you put a little bit of time into the LPR, tuning it, like sweet spotting it, but first you want to do the solenoid. Once you get that, like maybe 3 and a 7, I'm rocking a 2 and a 7 right now. This thing gets your Ego really nice and quiet. Then you mess with your LPR a little bit, and it's even more quiet, and slap a $40 bolt like a Kush or a Hush bolt. I personally like the Kush because it's like a Hush bolt in there, but it also increases velocity a little bit, so you can tune down, and also makes the gun more efficient and quieter. So I mean, literally, this thing sounds almost, because it still has a nice little rammer pop, but it sounds, I want to say, really close. Like, it's very borderline on a very bad and loud axe. I mean, axes are pretty quiet, and I have an Infamous bolt in mine. So I have an Infamous bolt on it, but so that makes it even more quiet. But if you have like a stock bolt and you take very bad care of your axe and you don't lube it, and for some reason you're shooting 320 FPS, that's how much this Ego sounds like an axe. So it's pretty smooth as well. So I'm willing to push that if you put maybe an hour of your time or even more into getting this absolutely perfect and matching your bore and everything, this will shoot better than a stock G6R. Just gonna put that out there. Haters, come on my channel, please hate. And then I'll put up a shooting video showing how quiet and smooth this thing can be, and still shoot 280. So what else? 45 degree angle reg sloping thing. I love it a lot. Whenever I'm playing, I don't like, you know, little things coming out, so I don't like 45 degree angles, so it's very nice. That's why I like macro lineless guns. That's why instead of getting a E-Tech 4 or E-Tech 3, I got an axe. But I had to get an Ego because I loved Egos since the first time I actually felt that nice grip. To be honest, the only reason, and this is personal right now, the only reason I went for an Ego for when I was choosing a high-end, the only reason I went for it is I remember that one day when I was really new to paintball, and I think I still had like a Mini. I went into a pro shop, Pep's Pro Shop, and I felt the Ego in my hands, and I knew that from whenever I had the money to buy an Ego, I would get an Ego, because that grip frame is so amazing. So just, if you haven't felt it, feel it, because it's really nice. And Ego 10s, Ego 9s, they're still good, but the Ego 11 one is just really refined. So it's my quick review. I think this is more of a in-depth personal feelings about this gun rather than a actual technical review. But that's why I said this is not going to be one of those on YouTube, because we'll... So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe. Please do rate this video, up or down. I mean, it's really not going to put me into the most subscribed category. But tell me how you feel. Peace. And I want to say and butt grease, but that just sounds nasty. So, bye.